Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
So we're in the Jeep right now. We're heading off to Tony's house.
Yeah, to pick him up, and then we're off to Mike's new office in Peterborough.
And then I got the most favorite grandson, apparently, Anthony, taking him to school this morning. So that should be fun.
And I ran out of soy milk this morning, so I had to go and get myself a coffee.
So we just want to thank everybody for all the votes that we got yesterday. We still need a lot more. I think we're at
2150.
No, we're at 2215 now. So I just want to thank everybody for all their votes. You know, we need to continue. We have a few more days. If you've seen, I've literally been bombarding you with We Grow Food stuff. But just want to make sure that you know the importance of this grant. You know, as I said in a lot of the posts, it's going to extend our growing season. It's going to be able for us to grow more fresh fruits and vegetables because we're going to have more seedlings for all the gardens. So this is awesome. You know, it's not a lot of work. You know, it's just a matter of, you know, going on and doing it. I know it can be a little bit tedious. A few people have said it was a bit tricky or time consuming, but you know what? We appreciate all your votes.
It's so funny because, you know, you wake up in the morning, first thing I think about is coffee, and the first thing Michelle thinks about is, let me just check to see how many votes we got during the night.
Let me tell you how last night went. Michelle, put down your phone. I said no, because I thought, you know, because I literally spent most of my day on the internet.
Well, we didn't get back to the house until after 9 because we delivered a couch to Ashley, and then it was just more computer.
Well,
and
we had a few things that we had to put away and stuff like that. So that took a long time. But I wanted to make sure that we, you know, now that we are going to start doing the YouTube one as well. The channel is already set up. It's We Grow Food. I think we're number 8 down on the thing. We're going to start posting videos there. Probably continue to do it on here just because we really need to get out the Aviva voting. So that's good.
I mean, Deb went on and took a look at all 288 projects, wonderful projects right across Canada. And, you know, it's neck and neck for the top 52. And, and so there's no sure thing at this point. You know, we have to keep getting those votes in. We can't let down. It's like running a race and just slowing down just before the finish line.
Right.
So
we need to keep going. And, you know, we've had a few people say, you know, I'm just one vote. But your one vote could literally make that difference. You know, that whole thing of voting for mayors and all those other people is that everybody says, well, I'm just one vote. But more than one person says, well, I'm just one vote. So we really need you to go ahead and just vote, not just, but vote for us. It's an important project, as we said. Carol's cooking Thanksgiving dinner for the kids on Thursday. The meal last night, my understanding, was a huge success.
You know, that for Michelle working on the Aviva votes, and for me, my mind gets consumed with how to make sure 30 kids eat their dinner. It's like some sort of a challenge that I've got.
And she's so happy. She smiles.
I do. But the first thing Michelle says to me is, did they eat? I said, well, they did. I made barbecued pork with vegetables and rice, and
And they ate broccoli.
Yeah,
broccoli.
And
most kids don't eat broccoli. So that's going well for Carol, which is great. The Settlement House kids are lovely. They're interesting. They're fun. Someone's got a little bit of spunk to them, which is nice.
You know, I have supported Settlement House from a business standpoint and a personal standpoint most of my life and adult life. But being on the inside now and working there, what an amazing organization, you know, for the kids and for the community. And the staff have to be the kindest people I've ever met. Sorry, somebody's walking on a red light. I needed to pay attention. But yeah, so I am loving it. I'm tired, but I'm loving
tired.
It. Yeah, tired. No, I am. I'm perpetually tired. But
it's a lot of work, but she does love it. But she definitely, long days, you know, you're on your feet and you're cooking and you're engaged and, you know, and then constantly thinking of the next thing. And, you know, we've got the garden cleanup this weekend at Caria. So that's another big thing we want everybody to come out to. I keep telling people 11:30 to 4.
Yep, 11:30 to 4 is cool. We'll be there. If the weather is not great, if it's just a little bit of spitting, we will definitely be there.
We'll still be there because it has to get done.
It has to get done.
Because you got to remember, right? We have all these other things happening. We have the other gardens as well. So this Saturday from 11:30 to 11:30 to 4, we're there. So we ask people, you know, to come and help. It's a few hours.
And you know what? It's not really hard work. We're just literally cleaning out the beds and putting them into the compost bins.
And a lot of it's already been done. So you don't have to worry that you're going to be doing tons of
and we have the tools that you need. Bring gloves, bring a water bottle.
Yeah. All right. There's something else I was going to say.
That you love them all?
Yes, but we're at the Veg Fest too on the
Michelle doesn't say I love you very easily.
No.
I like that. That's just so cute.
I don't hug people either. Just saying.
Yes, you do. You care about people.
I care about people, but for me, hugging people, you know, Carol, you know, will tell people, you know, love you, and I don't.
But I only say it if I mean it, and I always mean it. So.
Yeah, you always mean it.
And
I like people, but there's only certain people I share my love with. Hugs are a certain way. Hugs is personal space. Hugs are, to me, I don't just give hugs out for the sake of giving a hug out. To me, it's very personal. And I remember the first time somebody asked me for a hug, probably about 14 years ago, and I literally said no because it just did not feel right. And I just said no. They were a bit shocked. But, you know, to me, it's all about, you got to be comfortable, you know, and it's about you, yourself, taking care of who you are. And if something doesn't feel right, you don't do it.
Well, that being said, it feels right for me. So feel free to stop me on the street.
No.
Give me a big hug.
No.
I like that. I think it's nice when somebody looks at you, but it has to be sincere.
But that's what I mean. Like, if you're just wanting to hug me for the sake of hugging me, yeah, no.
So how do you feel about those kids or people who stand out on the street with a sign, free hugs?
But that's intentional. They're being intentional about it.
So would you take a hug from them?
Yeah, because it's intentional. They literally mean, and that's what they're wanting. But if somebody wants to hug me because they want to look good or for the wrong reasons, yeah, no.
Anyway.
Just saying. You know, and people that do know me, as much as I don't like to say this, I'm actually kind of nice.
Sometimes. I mean, who wants to be around someone who doesn't like to get hugged?
Seriously. Get out of here. On that note, we are at Veg Fest on the 13th, which is a Saturday. It's at the Ability Center from 11 to 6. We are there selling soup, from bowls to frozen soups to
gift cards
and burgers. So come out. That's the Ability Center. The 13th at 11 to 6. We are at Caria, which is 115 Grasmere. We are there from 11:30 to 4 o'clock cleaning beds. A lot of it's been done, but it's a big property, so we still need help. That's on Saturday. I know it's Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving, yeah.
It is Thanksgiving weekend, and most people do things. Some people do it on Saturdays, but most people do Sunday, Monday. So, you know, just come, give us a few hours of your time. We really appreciate it. Amanda Whitehouse, you guys are rock stars when it comes to cleaning stuff. Because remember the shed? See if you guys can make it down to Caria this weekend. If not, South Patch is on the 20th. We're doing a cleanup. Right? You guys are rock stars. Put the word out. Again, go on the Facebook page and vote for Aviva Community Fund. We're doing really good. We're doing really good between literally harassing people and tagging Aviva and everybody on Instagram. Just bugging them. Literally bugging them. Bug your friends. We need those votes still. It's still close. We're doing good, but it's still close. We want to make sure that, you know what, we keep pushing as much as we can. We love your support. We love that you believe in us. And, you know?
And in the food movement.
Yeah. This is huge. This is huge on so many levels. On that note, Anthony probably wants a bagel. Tony probably wants a coffee. So we're off. Carol's got her coffee, which is first priority.
Peace out.
All right, guys. Enjoy your day. Don't forget to vote. Feel free to leave comments here. And then keep an eye out that we're going to start doing we have the YouTube, which is We Grow Food. I think we're like the 8th down. As of when all this contest stuff finishes, we're going to be doing there first. Kids have church that day, but we'll be at the South Patch. Both days are on Saturday. But either way, that's good. You know, South Patch is probably a little bit more convenient for you. I appreciate you guys coming. All right. As Carol would say.
Peace out.
She just hit me in the nose.
That was an accident. I'm driving.
All right. I believe her. All right, guys. Enjoy your day.